Hey everyone, my name's Chris Lambert. On this channel, we talk Kanye West, and today we have the first track list for Donda 2, the first whiteboard track list, right? Which is always a staple in these album rollouts, is just finding the first photo that has the track list. And this was posted by Theophilus London, but he covered up the track list in the background. So good on him. Well, not good for us, but good on him just for yay, not blowing that wide open. But you can see on the dry erase board that it says Donda 2 for the kids, which you probably can't read that, but I can. Well, others have, but it says for the kids. And then the first song on here is Long Time. And then there's something like Make It Burn or Make It, something to that end. But then the rest are covered up. But if you see two songs here and you kind of start extrapolating that out, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. The album is coming out on 2/22/22. So it being 22 tracks is aesthetically, like, it lines up aesthetically. I don't know if he'd go that route. Like, I don't think he would make it like 23, 21 tracks. If it's right in that range, it might just end up at 22. But I could see it being a longer album like that, especially with how small the font is or how high up these songs are. But maybe it ends right here. It's just like 10 tracks, It doesn't have to go all the way to the bottom. But the fact that he covered it up all the way to the bottom kind of implies that there's songs going all the way down. And that doesn't mean things won't get cut, won't get added. We'll just have to see. But Long Time, we actually have some evidence of what this refers to. So you can see that in the aftermath of this, Clay's Toaster posted, "Theory, Kanye was seen sampling the song a few weeks ago. The chorus has similar lyrics to the track on the whiteboard." And I remember people noting, like, Ye was at a laptop, I think, when he was with the game, and you could see this image on it, and the Reddit sleuths, right, the Ye community, was able to pinpoint that it was from Sam Cooke's album, and the song was "A Change Is Going to Come." And we look at the lyrics here, and this is one of the, like, it's a very significant song, a very important song. It came out in 1964 at the height of the civil rights movements, which, a time of change. So the song was very much about this sense of hope in the face of frustrating circumstances. So verse 1, the chorus 2 and 3, and even halfway into verse 4, you're getting a lot of the lowlights with this idea that it's been a long time, but I know a change is going to come. I know a change is going to come. And that finally builds up to this turn at the end of verse 4, which is just this cathartic, like, there have been times that I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. And you can see it even like up here, right? I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. Just like the stress, the difficulties, the hardships that Black Americans had faced. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change going to come. So it's like, this has been our circumstances, but I know things will be different. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, which is just, because I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. Like, there's all this emotion, which is why this line kind of, it sets up this line here with, there have been times that I thought I couldn't last for long, which is what he was saying here. Like, this has been really hard. Like, living has been hard, but he has this sense that things are going to change. And that hope that this song promises, that hope that it delivers on the actions that were being, like, taken by MLK, by Malcolm X, by all the nameless individuals that contributed to this important movement. It's just such a powerful song, but, like, the key thing is it's been a long time. It's been a long, long time. So Ye having this song called Long Time, we're seeing him sample this. It's kind of adding up. And the context might be, we see this in Ye's room. In his room in the hotel, Theophilus London posted this. There's this picture thumbtacked to the wall that's of Emmett Till as a child, right? And it says, "The best way to predict the future is to create it. Black Future Month." So for a few years now, Ye has been talking about how he doesn't like Black History Month because he thinks that it takes the directionality is incorrect, because it's looking back when he wants people to be looking forward. What can we be doing? What should we be doing? Where can we go? Rather than focusing so much on where have we been in the painful history, right? Rather than looking forward at what potential wonders could be there in the future. And he's been very adamant about that, just in general, but has specifically over the years talked about Black Future Month and not liking the idea of Black History Month because of that. So it seems like maybe he's taking that idea of this song and starting to apply it to modern times. Like a change is going to come, like the same way that there was a change with the Civil Rights Act passing in the 60s. Like we're about to see this new change coming where there's just going to be a different set of circumstances in this next, like in the next decades for Black America, which, you know, with Ye being on his presidential kick, really starting to look at policy and land ownership and all of these higher level things that go beyond just making music. I wonder if this album is going to be far more political. Like in the episode that Travis and I recorded earlier today talking about everything we know from Donda 2, we talked a little bit about Yeezus and this idea that Black Skinhead really set out this mission that Ye feels like there isn't anybody around that is picking up like the Malcolm X, Martin Luther King energy of trying to make something happen. There's no leadership and everybody's looking around like who's going to be the leader. And then on New Slaves, you have him kind of trying to step up and call out institutions and energize people and make something happen, but it never really goes anywhere. He feels a little powerless on that album to bring about change, but I do wonder if that's something he's going to come back to on this album, and it's going to be a little more future oriented. Ye looking at utopia, Ye looking at policy. Like this is, for all intents and purposes, a presidential vision, right? So we'll see. We shall see. But currently, that's all that we have. And the burn, you know, there's some people that are talking about this Sean Leon song that got brought up, and here we have a little bit about it. There was 777 Burn Everything that featured a little bit of Ye, where he's just saying burn everything, oh burn everything. And then Sean saying glory in my eyes, this is a story of my life, and you'll be sorry that you tried me, you'll be sorry that you lied, and you'll be sorry I pour up 40 for the guys, which I don't know if they would keep that. There's supposed to be like a Sean Leon album coming out at some point, so people were assuming Ye would be on that, but it is possible that he like took that song and made it his own or asked for it to be on his album. And it's also entirely possible that it's just a completely different song that has nothing to do with Sean. There's also the potential as well that it's on both albums, the same way that we saw Tell the Vision, right? But we'll see. This will not be the last dry erase board with some track listing that we'll see. And I'm sure at some point, Ye's just going to ask somebody to tweet it out or something, but we'll see more of this kind of thing behind the scenes. So it's exciting to be at this point, though. We're starting to identify potential songs. I didn't see anybody saying what this was in the upper left. If you know, please let me know in the comments, but that's all that I got for this video. Until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.